Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fire on the Sacred Stones. We're going into Lagdou ruins. Fuck my life.
But why?
Hooray.
But why?
Because I gotta wrap this up.
Yeah.
Because I gotta wrap this up and everything in the in-between. One thing I forgot to mention while the creature campaign is if you have access to the member card, you can go to any place that has the secret shop. And then just go right in. But my convoy is full right now.
Hey, Orson's alive.
He is.
Do you hate him?
So like this right here, I can actually go in there and buy all this neat stuff, this high level tech.
Holy shit, you can buy Brave Bows.
Yep.
Brave Bros.
All of the secret shops inventories change in the creature campaign to include other things, including stuff you couldn't get in the main game, as you can see, including stat boosters. This is how you max out everyone once you get going. It is the truth of this world, and you'll have to take note of it.
Gotta get those secret books.
Gotta get those secret books, of course. Here I go. I welcome into the game of dying. What's that, Chris?
Do you plan on... Wait, how many times more do you need to do it?
I'm only doing it the once. Because I
Alright.
only have done it the once. This will be the first.
Okay. And you don't plan on doing more?
Once is enough. So the Lagdou Ruins is the big post-game dungeon. Well, post-game. You can do it as soon as it opens up after you clear chapter 19, and there are plenty of creepy crawlies waiting for you here. All with actually decent stats. It is the most fun times you'll never have from Darkling Woods in its entirety.
Definitely decent stats on that one.
That one's a babby.
This is a very fun place. I'm glad we're here.
Just
Nice.
a babby.
It's like Dave and Buster's. Anyway.
It's just like Dave and Buster's. Start the game already. Let's do it. So all of these are out. Have fun.
The best kind of map.
So this
Well,
is
at least there is terrain. Something to look at.
Oh, yeah.
something to look at. So how are you, Ron, Chris?
I'm doing
Chat?
perfectly fine. I'm just, eating Pringles.
Good old Pringles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
The sacred eggs.
decently fine.
The
I did
sacred
not
eggs.
get that.
Thanks, Bills.
Right. I did not get that job for the interview I went to, so
No,
that
I'm sorry to
stinks.
hear that.
Yeah.
It's alright. You got plenty of other doors.
Not that many jobs
Yeah.
over here.
Key is to just not give up. Then to learn that the hard way. At least I did. So Ray, what episode were you on?
Vanguard?
Yeah.
I think I just hit 90. Hold on. I can look at the 93. I'm at 93.
Oh, so you're in the tournament.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot to bring this up, but Jin kind of looks like a long lost Ross brother. He's thankfully not nearly as creepy. He's actually kind of cool. Speaking of, is he fighting him yet, or
What's that, Ron?
like did Jin show up anyway, or is that a little early?
I think it's a little early.
Yeah. Oh well. Basically, after this point, you have Takuto's little nasty secret.
Nasty secret. Yeah, right. The episode right now, Aichi and the others are messing around with Ultra Wear. He's begging for them for their help, and they're like, "No, no, we don't want it."
I see.
And he's like, "Please."
Onegai.
Onegai shimasu.
But yeah, you have Takuto's little thing, and then you have a surprise, and then that's it.
Cool.
You're not very far off.
I love surprises.
Well, you might like this one. At least the one following it.
The
What would
best
you-
part.
For someone who knows very little, somewhat about Vanguard, would you recommend it, or do you think it's this far pretty nice?
Oh, well. Yeah. I mean, Ray's enjoying the first season. the
So
second season-
far, I'm really liking series 1 right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm liking it much more than I thought I would, to be perfectly honest, and that feels great.
Yeah. It does have issues in season 2 and also in 3, but you know, it's still a pretty fun time.
Yeah.
If you really enjoy like Yu-Gi-Oh! And things like that. But it's a lot more slice of lifey than Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
More
it
so
is.
More so in season 1 and somewhat in season 2. Season 3 it kind of goes a little on the nose.
Well, on the
By-
nose.
I mean by a little, I mean a lot.
A lot on the nose.
But yeah, we'll get to that.
Slice of life, but still card game.
Yeah, still card game related.
Yeah.
Every time they casually mention, "Oh man, he got that new card from the new booster pack," I smile a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Well-
something that I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Should do a bit more.
It's definitely a lot more down to earth. Ignore Aichi's blue hair.
Ignore Aichi's blue hair. Please ignore his blue
Yeah.
hair. He's actually a fairly chill guy.
I want an arc where the main conflict is just trying to break this freaking aggro meta.
Yeah.
What a
That'd be
That
disgusting
would be
meta.
nice.
Yeah. Well, since Terper
Trying to deck build, look over the internet boards, theory crafting.
Theory
I see.
crafting.
Well, the funny thing is, they actually touch upon deck building a little bit in season 1.
Yeah.
Specifically, someone tells Aichi, like, he's learning, but it's like your deck needs a winning image. You can't just throw anything in your deck.
That's
It's
right.
like, you know what, you're right. And he did just that. Gotta win the image. I mean, 5Ds is slice of life if you ignore the hyper-speed motorcycles.
Yeah, there's quite a bit chill times if you ignore the go portions
that.
of it.
But why would you want to?
Why would you want to?
It's like this shit. Well, since Terper is somewhat interested in season 1, I will instead give a summary of the live-action movie starring your boy Daigo.
Uh-huh.
That'll be funny. Let's see if I can find a picture of Daigo. Yes, there he is. Right next to a card that's not supposed to show up until later, but whatever, it's not really a spoiler.
Oh no, man. Oh no, Ron. You can do it.
There it is. There's the man himself. That guy is actually sort of a action star, actor, whatever you want to call it, over in Japan. And he's actually one of Bushy Rhodes' main guys for advertising the game.
Yep.
Yeah. He also did some Monster Hunter advertisements as well. And he actually showed up in the anime because they liked him a lot.
As a voice, or did
As
they?
As a character. Like they put the real life star in the actual show.
Yep.
And as himself.
As himself.
As himself. Fun times, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what he looks like in the show.
Fair enough.
Yeah. His role is more of a cameo. It's like, oh hey, this is a thing now. And he doesn't really impact things too much. But hey, he's there. Yeah. Basically, the live-action show, it stars him, actually...
As the character in
Yeah.
the anime?
Well, no, he's not the main character in the anime, like, in the
No,
live...
but in the live action, does he play the main character of Vanguard, or does he play himself as the character that he is in Vanguard?
The latter.
No.
Sort of.
The latter, okay.
Basically, it's not related to the main show at all. It's like a side thing. Yeah. So they're in Japan, and there's this kid who's getting bullied a lot, and having some trouble accepting things, and kind of got temper issues and all that shit. So in comes Daigo, trying to act like the mentor. And at first he thought Daigo was creepy. He kind of was.
Kind of was. Actually, Ron, I saw it like a few days ago after, like the day after I saw that particular episode where Daigo showed up. I was like, yeah, I need to watch this thing again. I did.
Oh, nice.
I mean, if hey kid, you bullied, wanna play some card games? I would be fairly creeped out.
Mom! Then I run away. But, he basically, the kid actually grows accepting of him. So because he's like, in the school as well, the school faculty. And, eventually, there's this, like, uppity guy who plays a Ninja Clan-based deck. And, Daigo actually, card fights him with, probably the endgame deck that the main character in the show uses. Which is funny. And basically, he just kicks his ass, and the guy just crumbles.
He crumbles.
Yeah. It's a very straightforward story.
I lost in a card game.
No, I lost in a card game. My reputation.
Shattered.
Tends to be a lot of that in this kind of show.
No, I don't mind.
My ETA for this run right now, I'd ballpark it at like 2.5 hours, to be honest.
Buckle in, boys.
Long run. Do you have any actual experience playing the game yourself, or?
Oh
is it
yeah.
just-
I was actually a big fan of it for a few years. I played from mid-season 2, and then I kept playing until midway in G series, which is like the sequel series to the original. And then I just dropped it because other hobbies came into my life.
Yeah. Live, or was there some sort of program?
Both. More the live
Online.
part though. Yeah.
More.
Well, yeah. There's a. It's kind of a fan program online though. There's nothing official yet.
Yeah, that is
We're gonna
like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro.
No, we. Oh yeah, that's fan as well. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's the fan one.
Yeah. Basically, it's called. Man, I can't remember the name. Online card fight something. I honestly don't. Yeah. But it was very bare bones. It was very basic. So I didn't really get into it too much because I didn't like having to finagle through all the controls.
Yeah.
Real life was pretty fun, but the thing was, our locals was kind of small, and a lot of people kind of play the same deck. There was a guy that had a lot of various decks, so he was kind of fun to play. There's this one dickhead that always comes in Saturdays.
Always comes.
And he's just so blatant, so rude, and it's like you really don't want to be in the shop anymore.
Yeah.
Hell, we got kicked out once. That was funny. I wasn't there, but I heard from a friend. So that was one reason why I didn't want to play anymore. That and some of my friends kind of moved away. It's like
Yeah.
less people to play with.
We don't really have any like game shops or anything like that for card game related stuff. Like Magic, for example. I've always been interested, but I've never lived in an area where that would be.
I was interested in Magic, and yeah, my friend tried to teach me, but he kind of reverted to playing against me instead.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, that was a bust. I might learn some other day, but I was kind of turned off a bit.
Oops.
What the fuck's mana? What do we got there, Ford?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, yes indeed. That is honestly how you would describe what that is.
They did report that they wouldn't have every stage.
Ah. I mean, I figured.
But I didn't actually check what stages were not going to be. Let me check.
Well, I definitely know Big Blue's in it because they announced that. And, yeah, Hyrule Temple as well.
Alright.
Oh yeah, they're bringing back, man. Termina. That was a good one, too. Oh god, hand and bow.
Cannonball, my favorite.
It was. I think it was. She did like to play on it. My little sister's favorite from when we played it
Hmm.
a couple of years back. So, no.
Something alright. Hey, remember online play? Let's go to Hannibal.
Let's go to Hannibal.
God, I'm not on the Wii. Actually, they're doing a paid service for the Switch pretty soon, and us and Squid Chat we're gonna get together and like buy a big pack. So that's a nice collaboration you got going on there.
No.
Oh yeah, God, Shadow Moses. God, I can't believe Snake's back. Like Sakurai, I know Sakurai has Sakurai magic. And I said Sakurai 3 times there. But, holy shit.
Throws your fur loop every time, doesn't it?
Oh god, like...
What does it taste like? Ooh, it's moving!
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Don't touch those 5 months in a row, Joran, thank you.
Correct.
I really do hope they have communications. The codex.
That would be nice.
I would like the codex to come back soon.
That was
Who
fantastic.
knows?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Palutena's got to be the easier answer. Oh yeah, Naomi. Always had mixed feelings about Naomi. Especially in 4. But yeah, I played Vanguard for a long time. I was even on the wiki for a long time too. It's a regular there. Used to chat with a lot of guys there.
I remember that. I remember that particular phase.
Yeah, I used to get in fights a lot with them too.
Oops.
So, Mm-hmm. And eventually my hobby just pulled me away. Probably for the best because, again, there's also that previous guy I mentioned. There are some of them there too.
Oh no.
No matter where you go.
No matter where you go, no matter where you may find.
Oh man, Ray. There's actually a little recent meme going on in Heroes. Bruce.
Please share with the class. I welcome all topics, even the bad games.
Yeah.
Is it Hector?
It's Hector.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a Hector got a legendary form, and
Oh.
probably what you expect it to be, and
Oh.
that's where the meme is.
It's Armin's.
Bring it everywhere. I don't bring it
The-
everywhere. Yeah, that was that one time. The tennis tournament, the cooking class, Lilina's wedding.
That was for her own good.
I'm Professor Oak!
People just call me the professor.
Now's not the time to use that. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
That's
Golden.
great. Legendary Hector. Man, their pacing is really strange with those. Considering that we know that Hector's coming with the Choose Your Legends variant, and then bam, here we have another one. Third ult, or second ult.
At this point, he has to be sword, otherwise there's no point.
Yeah,
He
he's
does.
still an armored green axe.
Still up.
Like, yeah, okay.
With Armads.
Yeah.
Some war never changes, Jack. I'll tell you what.
Hang on, I got another one on that topic. Oh, here we go.
Say what you will about Lynn, she's had some variety.
Yeah, she actually had something different. Hector unfortunately didn't. I love this one.
Oh yeah, Lynn had one too, didn't she?
Yeah,
A
but
legendary
her
variant.
design is actually different. It's a green archer, which is actually really she's the only one.
She's
So-
got a red too. Wait. Does she have a? Does
Go
her
ahead.
wedding dress have a staff?
Yeah, bridle and a staff.
Yeah.
Braveland is bow, but also on a horse and colorless. And then Armorlin is blue tome and Braveland, of course.
Magic.
But I love this one. This is Armads! Actually, this is the third time in a row he's done Armads in class. Yeah, she has all the colors of the rainbow.
What character are we still missing? I mean, several, but what
mean-
an important ones?
I was gonna say Elwood.
Yeah, but I mean, in Heroes at all.
Oh, I see. A lot, actually.
Yeah, but any that stand out?
Other than Lagdou.
No, that's true.
Beth and Louise.
True.
Like,
I
Pence.
mean, why? It's
Pence definitely
surprising that they didn't show up earlier. With
Yeah,
overall-
but according to Mangs, Louise is way lower on the popularity tier, so... And she did jump up, though, after he made a video. So I guess that shows how much influence he has.
His power is almost maximum.
Oh, Pentis. I would imagine he's
think they're-
decently popular.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure they're saving Pen for something special.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, they just brought Canis in.
And he's really good. I mean, I don't want to complain about power creep, but because he was absolutely not power creep, but also
He was there for fan service, basically.
Kids love it.
Yeah. But hey, at least Linus is great.
Critics hate it.
And for an Olsen exciting. Anyway.
and for adults it's exciting.
If they wanted to bring some fan service, they could have done Edsel instead.
Oh.
No, that's fan service.
Wow.
Those hips,
Those hips.
like an hourglass.
They don't lie. That would have been dope. Yeah, how about that, Lagdou? How about that 4-star free attack tactics?
Yeah, I'm not really playing much anymore. I check the subreddit and I
Yeah.
log in every now and then and do the free roll and never get a 5-star.
Yeah.
A fair existence.
If I'm gonna be real here, some of my fun was kind of forcibly stripped from the game.
Oh no, oh no.
Yeah. No, I still enjoy it, don't get me wrong, it's just... You know. But hey, it'll get better, don't worry. My enjoyment, anyway.
I can't really stick with the gacha for extended periods of time.
Yeah, it's that too. Like, I've been actually, my attention's been over to, Great Grand Order, actually, and they're having an event right now, which is called Onigashima.
Oh,
That's actually ending today.
better get on that.
I finished it. But, after that, they're having a new story called, Camelot.
Camelot.
I
Yes.
wonder what that will be about.
Oh, gee, I wonder. Basically, it's...
Maybe a saber?
Maybe a bunch of them. Maybe one that's an asshole and fucking go away and I hate you. Anyway,
Camelot.
it's rumored. It's said that Camelot is like really hard. Well, not hard, like gimmicky, and you kind of have to adapt to it. Bet it's about Alexander the Great. But we already saw him. Yeah, that's the idea. Get break the racket. Lythera has been loving that game lately. Mario Aces.
Copy's right here, Ron.
I'm gonna get it at the start of next month.
Cool. Does John have it?
I would have to ask him. Let's see, actually, I think I can now. John, oh, that's what he changed his name to.
Nice.
We have a running gag in our squid chat. Basically, we all swap names just to confuse each other.
That's
Good
I
job.
know.
sounds nice.
Good
It
job.
sounds great. He doesn't have it yet. But then again, the Cal doesn't have it yet either, so...
Yeah.
No
So, yeah,
rush.
that's just me and Steven. Alright, we've got plenty of time.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun as hell, though. Oh yeah, Mordred. I'm looking forward to her. That's gonna hurt me in the soul. You haven't opened your copy yet, have you, Ray?
Oh no, I did, and it's currently in my Switch, but I haven't touched it yet. That's what you're asking.
Oh, okay.
So that's what you're saying.
Alright. I was just curious how it played, because I didn't play the demo. P-Train, how was it?
So many Cyclops.
It's the best X-Men.
Welcome to Ruins number 2. It's like Ruins number 1.
Yeah, but just more Cyclopses. The fun.
Oh yeah. Let's see if I can find one of Life Arrow's many Mario Ace related tweets. Where are you? Oh, you're here. Come on, I just passed him. Oh, there you go. Hang on. Here's a good one.
My responsibilities. Me the past 4 days. Nice.
Yeah.
Just wanna play tennis. 10.
Elmer's a good shot. 15 love.
15 love. That's good.
Ugh. They're starting to reveal a bunch of new Trails of Cold Steel 4 information. So the Falcom subreddit is looking a lot like this right now.
Ooh.
Spoilers, huge spoilers, spoilers.
You send 4 leaks news.
Oh dear.
Trails of Cold Steel 4 reveals new bonus costumes.
But Chris,
Details of villains.
Chris just like, guys, please, I'm only one man, please, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
A certain someone's new visual.
Certain someone's new visual.
Just leave me
And
alone!
And it isn't helped by these sites like Gematsu, I guess that's how you pronounce it, and the Silicon Era, who post articles with images from Cold Steel 4 that are absolutely spoiler.
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so I completely avoid those sites. And I managed to avoid most things.
Alright, so it looks like John said he ordered it and it's gonna arrive tomorrow. And I might set something up with Cal to get him a copy a little quicker.
Ooh, Ron, you nice guy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Get this off the ground. Yeah, I've been pretty interested in Trails ever since our talk a few weeks ago. Where's a good place to start?
Well, that depends really on you. The absolute start of the series is Trails in the Sky, first chapter. Just Trails in the Sky. On Steam.
It's the one I taught you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 50% off right now. It's a good
I
place
got
to
it just
start.
before they went on sale. Rip me.
Yeah, rip you. It is the start of the series, and if you don't really know where it's going, and all the first Trails games, the first chapters in them feel really slow because they focus a lot more on building up the characters and the world they inhabit. That's why when people talk about Trails, they mostly talk about the world building. first chapter, I first played it. Actually took me like three tries to actually get into and beat it back when it was only on PSP. Because this is boring.
Oh, this is boring. Oops.
Yeah, and Brittany Avery Hatsu, who is the lead localization director for the Trail series going forward at Exceed, who is the localization company. First time she played first chapter, she, according to what she said on Discord, she hated it because it was so boring.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. That's spicy.
At least that's how you feel. And that was back when it was only on PSP and there was no turbo mode or anything like that. It feels, it's very slice of life adventure-y. You're just going around on adventures and trying to become the very best there ever was. And it doesn't really feel like there's a lot going on. But in reality, behind the scenes, there's a lot of socio-political masquerading going on, and military stuff and politics between nations and all that. And it is, the style of it is rather old. It's 2D-ish. The character portraits and models are more like they sort of play Harvest Moon 64-ish, the character models.
They kind of do.
Good.
I think from just a cursory look, they do seem like that.
Yeah, they actually managed to get, when they get into some of the bigger scenes, they actually managed to make some really nice fight scenes with those models, more than they managed to do when they go full 3D with Cold Steel, which is a bit more awkward.
Sounds kind of like the Final Fantasy Tactics situation. Like when they do cutscenes, they can do some really nice sprite work in these games. Like those kinds of games are full of those. The Ogre Battle, Tactics Ogre, and FFT, and stuff like that. When you get some hype sprite animation going, and then just seeing 3D models kind of flail around trying to pass off as something that's supposed to be cool looking, and it just falls flat. It's like, eh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Cold Steel uses some stock animations from battle scenes, whereas Trails in the Sky also does it somewhat, but uses them in more inventive ways, and it looks nicer. But the overall style is a bit more dated, which is why many feel that, I don't really want to start with this. And Cold Steel does have voice acting, and it's more modern-ish Persona-like. It only takes place 2 years after Trails in the Sky first chapter, but the overall setting feels more modern. But that's mostly because Trails in the Sky takes place in a small... it starts off in the boonies.
Seems legit to me.
Yeah. So, like Estelle, the main character, I don't know if she... Well, she... In the cities, in Trails in the Sky, you mostly see these big, clunky telephones, the old style, with rotary. You spin them around to call these big boxes. And in Cold Steel, they run around with basically mobile phones.
Yep, that's cool.
Yeah.
And that is part and makes sense with the setting, because the setting is basically extremely rapid technological.
Gotta work with what you got with the lore. Gotta develop that lore.
Yeah.
Nice to have.
Yeah. And it's actually foreshadowed in Trails in the Sky that they will have mobile phones, but they don't have them yet.
So when's gonna be the first Gacha in universe?
Oh god.
Well, they are in there is a Gacha Trails game, but it's not. It's dubiously canon. It's not
Dubious.
very important. But there are games being developed, and in the games that haven't been localized yet, Trails to Zero and Trails to Azure, there are characters who play video games.
Oh, that's there.
Them video games.
And you play like what is it? Some puzzle thing. But yeah, if it's to get back to the actual point, it's okay to start with Trails of Cold Steel 1 and go directly into 2. There will be things that are somewhat lightly spoiled from Trails in the Sky and also Trails to Zero and Azure. But it is a fair enough jumping on point. But you cannot move on to Trails of Cold Steel 3 without having played the previous 5 games.
Wow.
Yeah.
You must be this cultured to enter.
Yeah, that is pretty much exactly it. I guess you don't need to, but things would make a lot more sense.
You
and
must be
more-
this cultured to enter.
Yeah, I figured.
More-
It's like Metal Gear Solid 4. If you play it first, you will get lost.
Yeah, basically, yes.
You miss so much if you don't do that.
Yeah.
Also,
Well, I haven't played Trails of Cold Steel 3, so I don't really know how much the people say a lot. It is Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4 will basically be the finale, according to the developers of both the Trails in the Sky story and the Trails to Zero and Azure story.
How about
So
that?
even if those stories finished with their respective arcs, their respective games, there are things going on that continue behind the scenes.
That's cool. I like that. Also, another piece of entertainment.
What you got for us? Eh? Oh no! I punched him too hard.
No! My squirrel friend. I was gonna talk about something else too. Hey Matt!
It is I, handsome seeker of darkness.
That's what I was
Good,
gonna
you're in
say.
time for Fire Emblem.
A
Hang on.
I heard that.
More like, oh no, you're in time for Fire Emblem, because it's not very exciting.
the worst part of FE8.
FE8.
Shit, you're right, Cage.
Tamaxed.
Hello, everyone.
It's maxed.
I like Tamax too, actually.
That's an
Tamax.
extra.
I gotta play with it somehow.
So, which floor is this?
Second floor!
Oh.
Same as the first.
Hey, at least you get to play as your main Kalak. It's good at least.
Alright.
Yeah, my dad's friend was at the door. He was shouting because no one was answering. It's like, oh shit.
Oops,
Oh.
oops, oops, oops.
Yeah.
What?
But yeah. I recently got Persona 5.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
good.
still need to play that.
It's definitely a lot more grim. Well, it's got a more grim start than the other Personas.
Yeah, that's a bit more brutal.
Because in other Personas, you're like, oh hey, you're a transfer student from so and so, and in this Persona, you're like, you messed with the wrong person, so now you have a criminal record, and you are transferred to this school to rehabilitate.
Woo!
That's
Good job.
Persona 3 is welcome to our new artificial hyper island. Extremely clean.
Yeah, I actually really like
Persona
that.
5 is fuck off.
Fuck off.
Mhm.
You mess with a Japanese government official, and he's all like, "I'll sue you." Yeah, he did. It wasn't pretty.
Sue the pants off of you.
I'll sue.
I'll sue. It was exactly like that too. Holy shit.
I'll sue.
I know he's not here, but when we did this with Billy, we had to retry this several times, and even then we still lost all of our progress.
Good job.
Lagdou. Oh shit.
Pip, pip, pip.
I would not even entertain the thought of coming here.
It was pretty bad, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even entertain doing this without rewind or save states. That's just too much time lost if you mess up.
Oh, lucky.
You get Leon here, do you, or is it?
Yes,
the
but
other
you have to beat the ruins 3 times.
And fuck that!
I ain't doing that.
Actually, fuck that.
Somehow, getting Ashnard seems less painful.
Oh yeah, because you're actually playing a good game.
Still haven't unlocked Ashnard, and I managed to beat my copy of FE9, or I think roughly 10 or 11 times now.
Oh wow. I've only beaten mine like 4.
I'm around
recently.
that. I'm around that actually. I haven't gotten them, but yeah.
Yeah, you fight Hitler in Persona 2.
He must be this. Oh yeah, Hitler. No. They put sunglasses on him and called him the Fuhrer.
Yeah,
Respect.
in the localized version at least.
In the PSP versions, I think.
Oh, was the PSP versions all of them?
I don't know.
If anyone in the chat can confirm that.
I do remember that. But yeah, we were also going over, like, I was talking to Squid Chat yesterday about Persona 5 and how you get your persona to appear.
Yeah.
In Persona 3, it was pretty extreme how you got them to appear. Basically, you take a gun and you put it at your head.
An invoker.
It's a special gun.
Poof.
Yeah, it's an invoker. It doesn't kill you, of course not. But if you pull
It's
a
meant
trigger,
to. Yeah, it's basically meant to scare you and basically like, oh god, I'm going to die. And that makes your spiritual powers overflow.
a little bit of adrenaline rush.
That's some Yu Yu Hakusho shit right there, I'll tell you what.
In a Persona 4, it's like a card.
Yeah, and
Right.
it doesn't really have any specific meaning or
Yeah.
anything.
In Persona 5, you a mask appears on your face, and you rip it off, which also rips at your skin,
Oh Jesus!
and then your persona comes out.
Oh my god.
The way they describe it is because your persona is basically the mask within your heart.
Yeah.
And when you pull off the mask, you reveal your persona.
Ah, Kalak.
And just seeing it for the first time, I was like, holy god. That is somehow more brutal than the gun.
When you get into the actual gameplay, it's not
Yeah.
as brutal. And it's very smooth and flowy. It doesn't really rip anything, and the face is covered by a dark shadow. A shadow, I could just say. And they do it, so it doesn't look painful at all when they do it.
Hello, Zach.
The first time they do it, it looks like it hurts real bad.
So Zach's just in time for the Persona talk as well.
My feelings on Persona 5 are complicated, I guess. But I'm not going to speak too much about it, since, well, I don't want to color your impressions on the game, and, well, you haven't beaten it yet.
No, yeah. The start was kind of rough because every adult you meet is basically a dickhead.
Yeah, that's fun. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, Sojiro's kind of growing on me a little bit.
Yeah, he's great. I really do like him. He's better than Dojima. Much better.
Oh man, I like Dojima too.
Yeah.
My feelings on the Persona series, not just, well, I haven't played 5, but my feelings on the Persona series as a whole are really mixed.
Real quick, my feelings didn't go positive, at least in terms of the story. Like, the music and visuals are great. Like, if you ever played Catherine, this is animated pretty much like Catherine, except like next gen.
Yeah, this is one.
Well, it's still PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
It's one of the, if not the best looking Atlas game.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And for the story. Go ahead.
Yeah, that is, I would say, is absolutely the Persona 5 strongest point is the UI design.
Oh god, yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, my feelings didn't go a little more positive until I met two of the party members, like Ryuji and what's her name? Like Maki or something. The twin tails girl.
I wouldn't know.
Anne?
Anne? Oh yeah, it is Anne. Yeah. Yeah. It was kind of nice.
Yeah.
And gameplay-wise, it's really cool too. So what are your feelings on Persona? Matt? He was going on about that.
I don't want to dwell too much, but as someone who comes mainly from the Mega 10 games, like, that already there.
I think that speaks a lot. That
Yeah.
Like, I still like Persona, but it's like, I feel like there's a lot of flaws. Well, some of the games do at least. I'm willing to give Persona 5 a chance, though.
Yeah.
The start is rough, but it'll get better, I'm sure.
I love darkness-induced audience apathy.
I do think that the first villain, it's not really a spoiler, Kamoshida.
Yeah, it's Kamoshida. The game does everything in its the game does everything in its power to make sure you hate this guy.
Yeah, and that is both really good and
Really bad.
they can't really ever follow up on that.
Oh,
because
I see.
no villain is as good or as engaging or as personal as Kamoshida.
Oops.
Also, yeah, and that's one thing I do like, that they use the actual, like, demon/persona designs for the shadows.
Yeah. The thing about overplaying him a little bit, it's like the game is trying to make me hate him as much as it can, and it's like, guys, I know already. I don't know, it feels kind of a little overkill. I know this guy's a piece of shit.
Well, he is the most, well, probably not the most, but it definitely inspired by real life events that you hear.
I see.
Quite a lot.
Yeah. Suppose we'll see how
And
that
the
goes.
others are too, but in more,
Cartoony ways.
yeah, either cartoony or not as interesting or threatening ways.
Hmm.
But yeah, Kamoshida is, I would say, the best villain in Persona 5.
Nice.
We'll keep that in mind.
And he's voiced by DC Douglas, so that helps.
He is.
Yeah!
He is.
I was shocked when I heard that. Also, apparently Matthew Mercer's in the game. Of course he is.
Nice.
Yeah, he's Yusuke.
Yusuke. No, I'll look him up. Hang on. That's who I think it is. Oh no. You know what the funny thing is? Sugita voices his character, I think.
Ha!
Yeah, he does.
Nice!
So they share another character.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Relationship, voice acting, going to work yet again.
Let's just share a group together.
Oh, I'm looking at because I didn't really play much of it, at least the newer version, but I'm looking at DC Douglas, and he apparently voiced Gapka in Great Historia Perfect Chronology.
Really?
Yeah. That's what it says here, at least.
Hmm.
Not what I would have cast him as. But
Yeah, same actually. Though I will say Heights, his voice is exactly what I would imagined. Heights, you know, the guy with the big nose.
isn't it Heist?
Oh, Heist, right. My bad. Heist. There's no T.
Got music is exhausted. Time to shift again. May as well go in ascending order at this rate.
Yeah, right. I was talking with Cal, and apparently it's not going to take off until the start of next month at least.
Well, that's fine.
What isn't?
Aces.
Ah.
Yeah, because he doesn't have one, and he's kind of strapped for cash. I was going to buy it for him.
Oh.
That happens.
I've heard some complaining about Aces regarding the single-player content. That it's mostly basically a tutorial for the multiplayer.
Well, World Tour didn't have much of a single player thing either.
I mean, that's well, mostly all I've heard is like based on previews and stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't really know. Well, it'll shake out.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Then we can talk about it.
For the most part, everyone's there for the multiplayer anyway. At least our group is.
Yeah, the Switch online multiplayer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Reminds me that the Octo expansion came back for Splatoon 2.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. I still have not had a chance to get through it, but plan to. But I heard it's basically a challenge mode,
Huh. Alright.
and even some of our guys and even some of our hardened veterans are like, "Holy shit, this is kind of crazy."